Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Azula from the Hummingbird Coven. Welcome my fire signs to your September reading for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This message will resonate for your sun, moon, and rising sign, so also be sure to check out your other signs if you know them. I'm going to be pulling a live reading today. I'm going to be shuffling live on camera, so I will also be channeling real time. So I ask that one, you be patient with me as I receive the messages, as I receive the guidance for you, and also take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Some message might be for someone else, so just take whatever resonates with your spirit. That being said, I'm going to jump pretty much right into this video. So grab your tea, grab your notebooks, grab your water, grab your incense, grab your crystals, grab whatever you need to feel comfortable and to receive this message today. So I'm going to start with my Moonology deck. I know that we're already kind of in the month of September, but I will be pulling for these last 3 weeks to see what's going on for you, as well as a kind of a sneak peek into what the new moon in Virgo happening, not this coming week, but the week after that, how that might be affecting you as well, what energy that might be bringing in. So also like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If these messages resonate with you, if you enjoy my content, share it with anyone who you feel would also benefit from these messages as well. So I'm going to pull a few cards for you. Sorry, 1 second. For the last 3 weeks of September. Last card. Last card. You have North Node at the bottom of your deck. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, let me just lay out these cards for you. Leo energy has come through. It's for your end of the end of the month, but you have full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. New moon, a new start is coming, and new moon in Leo. Confidence is the key to success. I think I'm going to pull your other layer just before I channel the messages. But I am definitely getting, this could be within your career space is the energy that I'm getting. This could be a creative project for you, my fire signs. Definitely new energy. You kind of have full moon in Taurus. As we move out also of the week of the full moon in Pisces that we just had, September 2nd and 3rd of this month. So we're definitely still in that full moon energy, releasing all that we no longer need to carry with us into this new energy. Again, you have 2 new moon energies coming through. Let me just pull the second layer, just to clarify. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Thank you. A new start is coming, new moon. New start is coming. A new start is coming. New moon. And confidence is your key to success. New moon and moon. Thank you. Risk is at the bottom of your deck. Yeah, especially with that Leo's energy coming through. And the clarifier was playful. There's an energy I'm getting as well, because I'm very much being drawn to the end of September with this energy. I don't know if it's just because this is Leo's energy, so it is your one of your signs for my fire signs, but I am very much being called to ask you just more so just to pay attention to this energy. Try to carry this energy with you as we move forward, you'll probably start to also already feel this energy. It's very playful. It's very putting yourself out there. It's very, again, you're confident in your talents and your abilities, in your creativity as well. I very much feel like this could be a creative project coming through for you. Definitely solar plexus chakra work if you want to work with your chakras, just to balance it and to help you also step out of ego and sometimes immaturity, but allow you to still be playful and still honor your inner child as well, is very much the energy that's coming through. Beginning of the month, you have your dreams need a practical plan and honesty. So I'm also seeing be honest with yourself. How much work have you been putting into this space? I'm kind of getting an energy of like, you may have been frustrated that things are not moving as quickly as you wanted them to, but again, it's like, have you actually put in as much as you need to? In terms of, practicality, like the steps, right? Or are you jumping steps? Are you skipping ahead? Because I feel like you do have this confidence in your abilities. And you are meant to move forward in this space. But the reason that it's not happening right now is, again, you have to be honest with yourself about, like, is there something that I might have missed in, because you want to make sure it's a solid foundation, right? I have this wall here that says, don't forget, reminder, which is very much giving me like, the reason that you're hitting a wall as well is because there's some lesson that spirit wants you to remember as you move forward. So again, you're not in this egotistical, more immature energy, which can be really defensive type of energy as well. Spirit wants you to, again, be playful, open yourself up. I'm definitely seeing open up your heart chakra, maybe light a candle and do like a heart chakra meditation. But I'm very much getting like, talk to your guides, talk to your ancestors, whoever it is that you call upon, also to support you if you feel like you're not sure what steps you have missed, or I feel like you are though, but you're not you might, for some of you, if you're not sure about what steps you've missed or what you still need to do before this, whatever it is that you're manifesting within your creative career space, again, that you have everything you need. You have all the steps laid out. Game plan. I just heard game plan, essentially. What is your plan? With this play as well, for some of you, if you might be writing a play, or like a script, or just some like creative project in that sense. But you have to write the script out, right? You have to make sure you list everyone who's involved. You have to list the characters. You have to list like the time period, and then you have to like edit also your work before you maybe put your script out, or whatever the case scenario is. It's more so of a fine tuning. I feel like you do have a lot of the bulk of the work done of whatever this is for you, but it's more so, again, those finer details that you just need to make sure that you have everything in place, so that as you move forward, you don't run into so many walls, right? Because you remembered the mistakes that you have made in the past, and now you are doing better, and there's new energy coming through this week as well. This will be the third week in September. This is the week of the new moon, so you already have this new moon energy coming through for you. And again, it wants you to remember the lessons that you're probably learning as we move into this next week. It wants you to remember your game plan, so that you don't hit a roadblock as you move forward, so that you're able to have the space to be playful and not feel constricted, and be facing challenges where maybe you feel like you would have to be defensive. because again, you are talent. You're definitely someone who is extremely talented in whatever it is that you're trying to move forward in. You have what it takes. Like, this is definitely somewhere where you're meant to be moving in this direction, obviously. And you should be confident in your abilities as well, but you want to make sure that you have everything in place. So again, you're not defensive if you face opposition, right? Because then it's going to lead you back into that ego, and Spirit's like, yeah, no, you need to let go of that. Be honest with yourself. Have you been controlling your flame, my fire signs? Right? You have grounding with this earth energy. Heart chakra and grounding is definitely important for you as we move into the energy of the new moon. So this coming week, definitely connect to your heart chakra. Again, you still have this heart chakra energy, and it is a new moon in Virgo as well, which is very much about getting down to the details of things, like making sure you have the routine, the schedule, the day-to-day, like what am I doing each and every day to make sure that my goals are accomplished in the way that I feel confident that they should be as well, right? You have card number 26, which is card number 8. Yeah, this is very much cycling out of any energy. Again, you have all the drive, you have all the talent, you have all of the ability. So of course you would feel like you're going to be successful in this space. But again, it's about making sure you have all the practical details that you need, the schedule for yourself as well. Also to remember Spirit, to make time for Spirit as well, right? I feel like that is what this, don't forget your lessons. Don't forget all that you've learned in your spiritual it might have been an awakening for you, but your connection to Spirit, your rituals, your routines, right? The routines that you already have and that you want to make sure that you hold on to, but then what you need to do in the practical world to make these changes happen in your life, to start progressing forward slowly and steadily, but it will happen. So yeah, it's very much cycling out, and then especially with the North Node energy, step out of your comfort zone. Again, I feel like you very much have all the raw talent and ability, but maybe for some of you, just the practical work, maybe it's hard for some of you to like actually get down and write out these things. And so that's also why I feel like definitely connecting to the energy of candles and fire, but using this as a portal to connect to your ancestors and to your guides and whoever it is, again, that you call on to support you in that space so that it feels more comfortable for you. So it is more easy for you to take a risk in this direction and have more confidence that you won't face so many challenges. You won't have to step back into immaturity and ego and defensiveness. You are allowed to shine is very much an energy that's coming through. Card number 28, which is card number 10. Yeah, this is a completion. You have learned your lessons now. And now it's time to co-create with Spirit, with this new moon's energy. A new start is coming. Embrace both of these sides of you and find a way to make it work for you as well, right? And then you have another card number 8, but card number 44, which is a master number. So you have 8, 10, 8. You're moving from one cycle to another cycle. You're moving from your south node to your north node. And then this is card number 4, which is about stability. Again, laying that solid, that strong foundation for you to be able to move forward in this space. Okay, I'm going to pull some tarot cards to see what else is coming through for you. And I will also be pulling, I have a new deck. I'll show you real quick. The Wild Offering that I got for the full moon that we had, full moon in Pisces. And I will be pulling individual messages for my Aries, my Leo, and then my Sagittarius at the end of the reading. So make sure you stick around for that. So let me know if this resonates also in the comments down below. If this is making sense for you, if you know exactly what this is about. Again, like and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay. King of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck. Capricorn energy, but still this Earth's energy, this stability, it's about creating new rules is what I just heard. Creating new rules for yourself, creating a new structure for yourself, a new, again, foundation. It is turning your dreams into your reality by taking the practical steps that you need to take to be able to make this happen. I'm going to just pull the clarifiers as well. But you have Two of Pentacles, the World, and the King of Swords. Two of Pentacles is also giving me a kind of be playful in creating your schedule as well, especially if you're not someone who if that's something that's kind of hard for you, is slowing down, because fire energy as well is very quick, right? It's quick moving, it's quick acting. So sometimes it can be harder for you to slow down and just kind of map things out, because you just want to go. You have the confidence, you have the energy, you have the will, and you're just like, yeah, this is direction. I know exactly what I want. I've seen the bigger picture. I know that this is meant for me. I know that this is coming for me. So let's go. And Spirit's like, yes, but also you need to put in the work, right? You need to put in the practical work to make this happen for you. Also to ensure that all your values, all your, like what you care about, what you treasure, and the artwork that you're putting out that I'm sure you treasure, or creative project or whatever it is for you, that is also upheld, right? That doesn't get compromised because you might not have strong boundaries, is what I'm also being given by that King of Pentacles, which is ruled by Saturn. And you do have Saturn out on the table with the World card, right? This is making sure you have strong boundaries. And you also, because this is also like giving me kind of Father Time energy, but like, especially with the King of Swords as well. It's like I'm consciously also creating the time that I want to allot for myself, so that I'm not also exhausted, right? So I don't burn out too quickly, right? Because fire energy can, that is a potential for fire energy, is to burn out. You want to make sure that flame is like, it's a steady burn. King of Swords. And you have two cardinal energies as well. Again, this is like, you are definitely a leader type of energy. And so it also wants you to step into a little bit more of that leadership role as well, and in being the boss, essentially, right? Like you're the one that maybe not for everything, but that maybe a lot of people might come to make sure that things are getting done, or that you have the answer to certain things. Again, especially if this is your own work. Again, you want it to be carried out within your morals, within your values. So you have to be clear with yourself about that, right? Be honest with yourself about what you want, about what you wish for. Let's get the clarifiers. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Wow, you have the Empress. Give me one more. Thank you. The Empress and the High Priestess. The Empress and the High Priestess. The Empress receives her blessings, knows her value as well, definitely knows her worth. is very sensual and knows how to attract things to her, but also carries a lot of wisdom, right? You have these two bird energies. Is able to see the bigger picture, the higher picture, has higher understanding, especially with this high priestess energy. It's about connecting to your third eye as well, definitely with this new moon's energy, connecting to your third eye and to your crown. Again, to consciously create, right? To complete a cycle and to step in also to this new kind of aspect of yourself. It's balancing out the Empress and the High Priestess within you. This is card number 3 and then card number 2, which equals to a 5, which is again about change. Because you're merging these two energies is what I'm seeing. You're finding a way with this Two of Pentacles as well, right? You're balancing these two energies within you. The energy and the ability you have to create, and then you're in the 3D, right? Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is like this Empress energy. This ability to attract blessings, abundance, opportunities to you, but also having the higher wisdom and higher understanding that practical work is needed. And also, again, carving out the time and the space to connect with your ancestors, with your bloodline. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like drops of blood. I'm very much feeling like this is, you're holding your practical world. As you move forward, it's going to start to be more prominent in your life. And that's what you're focusing on, right? But your bloodline still needs attention. Even though it might not be, again, because you have to shift around your schedule or shift around your time, you have to make sure that you still tend to that. It might be less, and that's fine, and you still have Venus in this card as well. Venus energy. Make sure you carve out the time. And you have to be particular, again, because you don't want to be put in a situation where you're overworking yourself and you're exhausted, and then you're frustrated, and then you might cut with your words, right? This is a very, very feminine energy at the beginning, right? And then a very masculine energy as we start to move towards the end. Again, feminine energy is tapping into that spiritual understanding, your spiritual connectivity, and that ability to be still, right? To move a little bit slower and to allow things to flow into your life. And then the masculine energy is about going out and making things happen, taking action. It's moving a little bit more quickly. But you need to find your balance, because if you move too fast, again, you're going to burn out, my fire signs, right? Yeah, this is very much about you are creating your reality. You are consciously creating your reality, so that there is balance, so that there is order as well as coming through. And it's divine order. Give me the world card. The world card. Give me the human's energy. Fire signs. The world card. The world card, please. Thank you. Four of Cups and Queen of Swords. So you also have a court match, King and Queen of Swords. This is being on the same mental playing field, the same understanding, the same frequency as maybe someone who, maybe you're moving into business with again, moving forward in this creative space, wherever it is, with a masculine energy. And this is about you two being on the same page. Because Spirit doesn't want you to miss this opportunity. Four of Cups. Maybe you feel like, maybe also there's an energy of there might have been something that you were trying to get started, but for whatever reason it felt like a missed opportunity. Again, because you were moving too quickly and you didn't actually have the plan that you needed in place and the steps that you were going to take to make it happen in your truth, right? In your values. I'm also getting a very mother and father energy with these two energies. This card depicts Yamonja, which is the mother of the Orishas. And then this is Saturn's energy, which in tarot is representative of the father archetype. So this could be about, again, understanding the importance of home and taking action in your home space, and then understanding the importance of taking action in the outside world, and how to find a balance within these two spaces as well. So for some of you, it could be like you're balancing out, again, your home space. If you're like in a parental, if you are parents, right? If you're in a relationship and you have children, because you do also have these cards here. This card, which depicts a child here. And then it's even more time management, right? Because you have to make sure that you're also taking care of your child. I am seeing, though, you may find some unexpected help in this situation. There might be like a third party. This could be a friend, a relative, or whatever the case scenario may be, that may support you and help you in this. But also don't forget to acknowledge that, appreciate that, and then also plan within your plan to give back to whoever this person is, right? Who is supporting you, who is helping you. It might be out of their free will or out of just their kindness, but it's always good to share the wealth, right? Share the abundance, share the love. Pass it around, pass it back and forth. Okay, and let me get the end. King of Swords. Thank you. Interesting. You have 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is right after the 4 of Cups as well. Right? I feel like there's an energy of you're coming out of this struggle. You're coming out of this struggle. This lack, this feeling of lack as well, this feeling of maybe boredom for some of you. You're coming out of it. You're facing your fears. You're facing your demons. You're facing your sadness. You're facing anything that has been holding you back. You realize that whatever has passed, whatever maybe missed opportunities that you thought were a missed opportunity, like you're allowing yourself to not sit and be sad about it, but walk away from it. Like fight your demons, and acknowledge again. This might be about just acknowledging whatever feelings that you do have, but don't forget the blessings that you know are coming in as well. So don't stay stuck in this rut. Don't stay stuck in this sense of loss, in this sense of also maybe I need help is coming through. And don't be afraid to ask for help as well, right? If you really need it. But it's about, again, taking that first step, taking that chance as well. To be able to create a new story is what's coming through. To be able to walk away from your sadness and walk towards the blessing that is waiting for you. The emotional fulfillment as well that is waiting for you as you continue on the path of the cups. And you do very much have a feminine, watery energy coming through. So like I definitely feel like this path, whatever it is for you, is very emotionally fulfilling. But you eventually get to the 10 of Cups, right? Which is complete emotional satisfaction, bliss, happiness, a full life, love, like all of that. You have King of Pentacles again, and then you have 8 of Swords. So again, you have another masculine energy as we move into the end of the month. Sorry. But I feel like there's an energy of there may be a masculine in your life, or maybe you might be the masculine energy, that maybe procrastinating, maybe feels stuck or feels like mentally trapped is what I'm kind of feeling. Possibly trapped in ego, possibly trapped in, again, this might be some type of like immaturity type of energy. But they are two king, like this is very much a divine, like this is a divine masculine energy. We don't have any pages, we don't have any like knights, like this is the king, right? And you had King of Pentacles come out twice. So I feel like they're trying to ground this energy. I am also kind of feeling balancing out the head and heart space, or just the mental into environment space. I'm very much feeling an energy of like, be playful, whatever masculine this is. Again, if this is your energy or if this is someone else's energy, be playful with this person, because they have something. It's most likely within themselves. Eight of Swords is very much a self-entrapment. It's in your own head. You're the only one who's keeping you stuck, and it's usually based off of fears and like anxiety, and just again, they might not be completely confident. And also with this new moon's energy, they might not be able to see how to move forward, and they have to tap more into their feminine energy, because new moon energy, when it's a new moon, you can't see it in the sky, right? The sky is completely black. So that does also, it's this energy of like, but that's where the feminine thrives. Like that is where conception happens. It's in the darkness. It is in the womb, right? And you don't always know what's going to come out of that, but you kind of just have to trust and have faith in either, if you are a masculine energy, in your feminine intuition, or possibly a feminine in your life. And if you are a feminine energy, again, continue to understand that this is their fears speaking. Continue to just be playful in this space. You could definitely have a conversation about it if you need to, but also if there's something that is just not working, you can also choose to walk away from it with the King of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. It might be you walking away from this energy is for some of you, because it might be keeping you stuck as well. Okay. I hope that makes sense to you as well. Again, let me know. I'm going to pull a few more cards for you just before I close out. I'm going to pull what cosmic energies are supporting you. So what is the overall planet, sign, and house that is supporting you? And then I'll also pull the energies for the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine union energy. Either, again, with you and a person outside of yourself, or this could be you with your own energy, the own union of self, right? Tapping back into that inner child as well. Again, this could be your own masculine energy that I'm also seeing with these energies. Like, again, masculine energy wants to move forward quickly, right? Masculine energy is fire energy, also air energy. But the air's energy is a little bit more balanced, right? That Libra's energy, which is also ruled by Venus, which is a feminine energy. And then Earth is the feminine energy as well. Again, it's about consciously creating. You have the power to consciously create, but if you are stuck in your fears, or if you are stuck in your ego, if you are stuck in your doubts, if you are stuck in or if you, maybe even if you feel like your creativity is stuck, is an energy that's coming through again as well. Again, I am very much feeling an energy is because you're moving too fast. You need to slow down. You need to tap into your spirit and allow your wisdom, whatever wisdom needs to come through, or your blessings to come to you. You're seeking it right now. You're going out trying to find it, trying to create it, but you keep getting stuck as well, again, because there are certain lessons that you still need to learn. Okay, overall planet, sign, and house. And house. Thank you. Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Ninth house for the divine union. You have Pluto under that, which is kind of putting pressure on the situation as well. Pluto's also retrograde in the sign of Capricorn right now, so it could be pressure because something was also maybe breaking down. Maybe there was a wall up that, or maybe there were walls in this area of your life as well. Check your second house, your ninth house, or your seventh house to see maybe if you have either Capricorn or Taurus in that house. I'm hearing there may have been kind of walls up in this space that you felt like you couldn't also go through. But again, you've been receiving the downloads, you've been receiving the divine wisdom. Maybe you're not particularly confident in this space. Sorry. Maybe you're not particularly confident in your space, but your ancestors want to support you. They want to help you. They want to at least give you the building blocks for you to get where you need to go. Again, there also might be an unexpected helper. Like, ask for help if you need it. Divine masculine, you also have Scorpio supporting you, and the divine feminine, you also have the first house supporting you. Okay, but let me just read out these energies for you. So overall, for the month of September, for my fire signs, you have the South Node in Libra in the 7th house. Interesting, because you have the North Node at the bottom of the deck for what September is bringing into you. So I'm very much feeling like you're going to be challenged also by your South Node that is holding you in this more fear kind of based place, this more defensive, egotistical type of place. Because this is, like, your South Node is who you came into this world as, and it does have blessings for you that you are meant to move forward with, but it is also where you carry and you brought into this life your karmic debt from past lives, the things that you are meant to break free of from your past lives. That will still feel comfortable for you, so it can be hard to do that as well, but it's about, again, if you need to write it out, if you need to ask for help, right, to get over maybe an addiction or whatever the case scenario may be, or you need help to, maybe asking for help is again, something that you need to learn how to do as well. Okay, so I have the actions on the top and then the outcomes on the bottom for you. Remember relationships diplomatically. Reconsider the beauty of relationships. Now is not the time to do it with your partners and get a fair deal. Yeah, so again, I feel like there could be an energy of maybe you need to walk away from maybe whoever the King of Pentacles is. Maybe it's the King of Swords that will be more supportive for you, again, because that is a court match as well. That will help you, like, you guys will be able to speak, again, on the same frequency, on the same vibration, and understand each other. And it might be you need to let whoever this King of Pentacles is go, because whatever that energy is, again, whether it's your energy or another person's, it's keeping you stuck from moving forward. Sorry. There will not be cooperation to perfect balance, anxiety about decisions about cooperation, trouble resulting from the fairness shown by your partners. Yeah, again, because that same energy that's coming through, it could just be that they need more time to heal their inner child, to heal the fears that they have. It's not about blaming this person or getting angry with this person or cutting this person out again. It's just about understanding where they're coming from, like allowing yourself to still feel compassionate, right? Still stay in your own feminine energy. And just, if you need to walk away, if you're meant to walk away, you walk away, is the energy that's coming through. For the divine feminine, you have the Sun card, which is, again, you are meant to shine. That message that came through, you are meant to shine. You are confident for a reason. You are, like, demonstrate that confidence as well. Demonstrate maybe what you want in this relationship, right? You have to be the one who comes with the game plan, my feminines. Like, this is also, as we move into next year, and I said this in my last year's prediction video. Maybe I'll see if I can post that down in the link below, because we did have a lot of Taurus energy as well as Aries energy come through for that reading. But this is the rise of the divine feminine energy within all of us, but within society as well. It's about divine feminines taking their spot in the sun, right? It's usually divine feminine energy is the moon's energy, but right now it's time for the divine feminine to shine, divine feminine to maybe take it's about balancing your divine feminine masculine energy again, so that you can take more of a lead in either this creative project, right, whatever it is that you are creating, or this relationship of whatever it is. Divine masculine energy, you have the second house. This is about being patient. This is about, again, that Taurus energy. What are your values? Again, that also King of Pentacles energy. Stability. Your beliefs. What do you value? What are your resources? Do you have all the resources do you need to move forward in this space? Are you willing to ask for help to be able to get what you need as well? What you want? What do you want? Be honest with yourself. What do you want? What do you hope for? And then for the divine union, you have the 9th house, which is my Sagittarius energy. This is about where you're going in the future. This is about, again, receiving information that comes from a higher wisdom, a higher source, a higher understanding. This is about the philosophies and the laws involved as well. This is about, I don't know, maybe for some of you, you need to make sure that, especially with this this energy, right? This justice energy, that things are just, that things are in divine, maybe for some of you think that make sure that everything is legal, but making sure that, again, everything is in the divine timing, in divine order, right? Do it in a big way. Again, I feel like you are meant to step out and shine. I feel like this is a very big whatever this project or relationship this is for you. And lots of Libra energy coming through too. So maybe for some of you, and lots of air. So maybe for some of you, check out the air signs. I might have a message for you as well. I haven't filmed that as yet, as while I'm posting or while I'm filming this video. I haven't filmed that as yet, but that is the next one I plan to do. So hopefully that will be out either today as well, or within the next 2 days. But yeah, check out the air sign readings, because again, maybe that's where you're receiving, and you might receive some divine wisdom and understanding as well. But yeah, this is where you're going. Long range thinking and travel. What are your spiritual values that, again, you need to hold on to as you move forward into this new space? Make sure that you carve out the time, right? Carve out the time to tend to your spirit, to tend to your creation, to tend to the inner child. To tend to your children as well, if you have children. Yeah, and then what is to be shared? How much do you need to share? How much do you need to hold back for right now? again, make sure you have your order of operations, right? What is your order of operations? Because there might be some things that if you say it too quickly, it might cause fears and anxiety with that in either your masculine energy or, again, this partner that you might be dealing with. Order of operations. Okay, last message before we close out. I know this message is already kind of long. I thank you if you're still here with me. I hope this message is resonating for you. I'm going to pull the energies for my Aries, my Leo, and then my Sagittarius. And I will also have all my decks posted down in the link below if you're interested. Okay, my Aries for the month of September. What is your theme? What is your guidance? My Aries. Let's get 3. Ooh, so many. Yeah, these cards are new, so they're kind of sticky. That's beautiful. You have trust, Aries, at the bottom of your deck. I'm very much feeling trust in your voice with this, the air energy that's coming through, and also all this blue. Trust in your voice, trust in your truth, in the information that's been coming through. Again, trust in that. Wow. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. I'm just going to read the messages really quickly for you. When love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. I can't make that up. Your 3 cards, and I kind of have for, again, the same 3 weeks. My Aries, you have true love. Again, I feel like whatever this is something that you truly love. This is something that you love to do. This is a creative partner. Might be a creative partner, a creative partnership. Again, just a partnership. But creative project is what I was trying to say, that you're passionate about, that you love to do. So you also want to make sure it's done properly. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. Trust in yourself. Remember your values. What are the values? What are the morals that you also want to carry with you into this space? You have independence as we move into the energy of the new moon in Virgo. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child, dear Lord. Independence. And then self-acceptance as we move into the end of the month. Again, accept who you are. Also, I'm hearing accept both light and dark sides of yourself. Understand that your shadow, that your inner demons are really just the fears of your inner child who might have gone through a lot within their childhood, that had to put up a lot of walls and boundaries, that maybe, again, didn't know how to ask for help because didn't think maybe that they could trust anyone other than themselves to do everything, right? But not like no one can do everything. Sometimes we do need to ask for help. So yes, be independent, understand your independence, embrace your independence. But also don't be afraid to reach out. And it might literally just be from your ancestors and from spirit that I'm also getting with this moth. at the top here. It might be about connecting. It might be a butterfly, but it kind of looks more like a moth to me, which is, again, connecting me to your ancestors, to your guides. It might be just their wisdom that needs to come through to support you and help you at this time. Self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, when you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises I don't know why I can't speak right now. 1 second, let me restart that. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear Divine. Again, this is about being whole within yourself. Yeah, it could be exhausting also to feel like you have to constantly work on yourself, that you have to be better, again, that you have to be the one that has to figure out how to do everything. Sometimes you just need to rest. May I rest in our oneness, dear Divine. Trust that whatever you don't have, either Spirit will give you, or also if you ask for it as well, if you want to manifest something like that into your life, Spirit will provide you with the help. And it could be within this partnership, the King and Queen of Swords. Trust that your guides will provide you with exactly what you need to feel supported. And accept yourself. Again, accept your light and your shadow. Okay, so that is my Aries energy. I'm going to move on to my Leos. Leo energy. Cards are flying. Sorry, 1 second. I can take these back. What's going on for my Leos? Cards are jumping all over the place for you, Leo. I mean, your energy did come out strong in this reading, so I'm also not surprised. With 3 cards, actually, because this risk energy is very much 5th house and Leo energy. And then you also had that sun energy for the Divine Feminines. Like, so much, so much Leo energy coming through. Okay. What's going on for my Leos? September 2020. There's the overall theme for my Leos. Too many. Just 3, please. Okay. Oh, that was 3. Beautiful. Okay. Ambition. Another blue energy as well. Is the bottom of your deck. May I offer all my deepest longings to love itself and invite a divine plan beyond the mind's imagination. Please use me for the highest good. I can't make it up. I couldn't if I tried. And I think this card that came out as well was confidence, that extra card that wanted to come out for you, my Leos. Confidence is the key to your success. Yeah, okay. You have hardships. Yeah, it's been a challenge for you. It could have been a challenge for you. Trying to figure out how to do this. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. Again, it's about releasing, being honest with all of your feelings. However you might be feeling your frustration, be honest with yourself about it. But also allow spirit to help you recognize why you're feeling frustrated at this time. And it's also out there, I do want to let you know that Mars is going retrograde in the sign of Aries as we move into next week, I believe, into this week. So that might be why you're kind of hitting these roadblocks. It's because you're, again, meant to slow down. You've been forgetting your spiritual connection. And Spirit needs to remind you of that so that you are able to ascend. Creative blocks. If you are an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. I'm very much getting, again, what are your values? What is this creative project about for you? As long as it is in the alignment of spirit, like, don't forget the lessons. Don't forget why you were doing this in the first place. Yeah. Remember, just, give it to spirit, give it to God, because, again, that's really what we're doing this for. We're trying to fulfill our purpose, fulfill our destiny, right? Fulfill our destiny. Despair. I need your divine intersection right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be peaceful. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Yeah. Again, I feel like for any of you, if you have been stuck in kind of defensive energy or ego energy, and you might have been feeling a lot of sadness, a lot of hardships, a lot of, like, this is kind of a harder group, my Leos, but your energy has come out stronger. It's like, it is about still being confident, still trusting in your ambition. Like, you are meant to move in this direction, but you lately have been moving more out of ego than out of confidence. Again, because you know you're talented, you know this is the direction that you're meant to be going in, but you keep hitting roadblocks. So yeah, it's going to be frustrating for you. It's going to be frustrating for you. You're going to feel like every time you try, look at all this water, every time you try to light your spark back, it keeps getting put out. And again, it's because you need to, if you're going to light a candle, if you're going to light anything right now, light a candle to connect to spirit, to connect to your guides. And they will remove any blocks. They will remind you of your values. That is your message, my Leos. Okay, let's go, my Sagittarius. What's going on for the Sag? I'm sorry if that came out a little bit harsh, my Leos. I didn't really mean for it to come out that way, but it is like, be honest with yourself, right? Like, you know what this energy is for you. My Sagittarius, thank you. Ooh. Last card. Last card for my Sag. Oh, perfect. It was in there. Okay. Striving is the bottom of the deck. Eventually, the individual's ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. Yeah, this is about slowing it down, going with the flow. You have relationships. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. Okay, so I just got the message. If you want to, especially because it's giving me this like lined paper, if you want to take a screenshot of that, or if you want to write down this little prayer in your candlelight, right? And you write down your values, being honest with yourself about, again, your feelings about whatever it is that's been happening, and just give it to the divine. You have confidence, my Sagittarius. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O love. Grant me courage I never knew I had. Remember your lessons. Remember what you want. Be confident that Spirit is going to bless you. I'm very much also seeing if you want to do or add roses into your whatever ritual you do for the new moon. Roses would be really good to connect to. And then you have patience. If you tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Yep. Sometimes it just takes a little bit more time. Again, sometimes, especially if you're acting in fear, like if you've been feeling these roadblocks, whatever it is for you, it's because, again, you need to slow down. You need to be a little bit more patient. There are still things that are unfolding. And there's a lesson in whatever it is for you. There's a lesson. Like, why do you feel this fear is what I'm getting. What is making you feel the need to maybe lash out or to be defensive? Be patient and allow sweetness to come into your life with this little bee at the top. Allow harmony to come into your life with my King and Queen of Swords, right? Balance in this relationship. Whatever relationship makes sense for you, my Sag, but be confident in this relationship and know that the best relationships, the best partnerships, the longest legacies, it takes time. It takes time. There will be some struggles, but it's about learning through them instead of trying to fight them, right? Strive. And then divine timing is under that. Everything is going to happen in divine timing. Trust and believe. And so that is your reading, my fire signs. I hope you enjoyed this message. Again, give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Share it with your friends who you think might need this message. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next one. Happy healing. Bye.